Brodie, JC from Adelaide Vehicle Centre. Just going to give you a quick tour of the Sv6 ute that you inquired on, just going over a little bit more in depth, showing you all the features as well as the condition that it is actually in. But I'll get started for you, mate. Down here, you got your 6-speed manual gearbox, pretty handy. If you click it over here into reverse as well, just like that, pops up here with the reversing camera. You also got the sensors on the back, so don't know what you like parking, but it's a handy thing to have when we're moving around the yard here. But coming down here, you got your handbrake. So your electric handbrake saves a lot of room in the car. And just over this side, it's actually got parking assist, so this car can park itself. I wouldn't recommend doing it, but a handy feature there if you want to parallel park, and you also got your traction control. Over here, you have 2 cup holders, just there, so pretty deep, store some things. Inside here, you got a 12-volt power source just there, a USB and AUX import as well, so you can hook up your phone and things too. But moving on over here, good thing about the VF Commodores, they come with the dual climate control, so you can actually control the passenger temperature this side and the driver's temperature this side. So if you're anything like me and my partner, I like to be hot, she likes to be cold, this thing saves the argument at the end of the day, so it's quite a handy feature to have. Coming on up here, you got your MyLink set up with the Holden Commodore, so you get everything to your Bluetooth connectivity, FM and AM radio. You know, that way you can make your inbound, outbound phone calls while driving and not have the risk of picking up your phone, getting caught by the cops, but actually keeping your eyes on the road and staying safe. So a wicked feature to have there. But everything is all with the multifunction steering wheel, so you got all your Bluetooth options on this side as well as your source and your volume, just there. And really easy to use cruise control, so you basically just click that one in and away you go. So handy thing there. As usual, you got your windscreen wipers on the left, your indicators on the right, as well as it's got an automatic speedo just there. So that's a cool thing to have when driving. And you can control through your menu just like that, so it gives you your speed warnings, all your economy, average fuel left, so cool thing to have in the car there. Down here you got your light setup, central locking just there, mirrors are just down the bottom here, and then down over here you got your window selections as well. And most importantly, can't forget, sunnies holder. But what we'll do is I'll jump out and I'll pop the bonnet, I'll get Luke to pan the interior for you, and then we'll go around the condition of the car. Alrighty, Brodie, underneath the hood here you got your 3.6 litre V6. Good thing with the Sv6 engine, putting out quite a bit of power, almost around 210 kilowatts, so plenty of boogie underneath the hood. But one thing I mentioned to you, here at Adelaide Vehicle Centre we've got a written structural guarantee. So what that is we structurally guarantee all our vehicles that they've never been in an accident that could affect the structural integrity of the car. So we are quite picky of what we put on our yards. Handy tip for yourself whenever you're looking for cars down in the future as well as privately. If you get a look at the nuts and bolts underneath the bonnet, as well as inside the doors of the car, if there's any sign of tool wear or any paint missing off it, you know, it's a good indication that the bonnet's been taken off, and that's how we know it's kind of been an accident, because you wouldn't take the bonnet off if it's been hit by a trolley, if you know what I mean. So we'll run around the rest of the vehicle. Coming to the front here, so you've got a couple of little stone chips just here. Obviously, the car's previously from Riverland, so it's had some highway driving. As you can see just here, another little one just up here. And quite a common thing with these Sv6s is the front bumper there. As you can see, bit of a scrape mark there, but nothing major. Obviously something that can be easily touched up. Coming around the rest of it, you got your alloy wheels here. So you got the Daytona rims. Goes quite nice actually with this car in the white and the black, so it's got a good feature running onto it. It's just a bit dirty there. You can see a little bit of stone chip marks there as well. But looking down the line of the car, it's actually in really good condition. So I can't see any dents from what I can see. The body's in good line. If you have a look just here, just managed to see a tiniest little pin dent, but you got to go up right up and close and see it. So nothing major to the eye, which is good. So coming around the rest of the back here now, so the tailgate's usually the one that takes the most damage, but it's actually in pretty good condition. There's a couple little scratch marks just up on here. Just there. Little scratch mark just there. It's a bit of dirt just up there. And a couple little scratch marks down here. But if you have a look in, you've got your tub liner in as well. And this thing doesn't even look like it's been used. So the tub liner's in really good condition. Hardly any marks or anything on it. which is a good sign to look for. Reversing sensors on the back just here. Coming around the rest of the vehicle now, looking down the line of the car down here. Can't see any dents, which is good. So like I was saying, it's actually in really good shape, this car, for what it is. And then just up here, a bit of a scratchy mark just thing there. And a little stone chip mark just there. Other than that, Brodie, thanks for watching, mate. I hope this video gives you a better description, obviously, of the Sv6, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.